We're only a few weeks past Halloween and it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but that didn't stop Disney from releasing Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney Plus on Disney Plus Day. But is it the worst of the Home Alone franchise? Hey Energetic Nation, I'm Aaron Waller, and Home Alone is a classic Christmas movie, and despite the first two starring Macaulay Culkin being absolute successful movies, they keep trying to reimagine and reinvent the wheel, keep trying to bring it to modern age kids, and it is not going well. Since the original 1990 movie, there have been a total of 6 Home Alone movies. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, Home Alone 3, Home Alone 4 Taking Back the House, Home Alone The Holiday Heist, and now Home Sweet Home Alone. And of those 6 films, only 3 of them have gotten theatrical releases, while the other 3 have been released for TV and now a streaming service. The latest installment, Home Sweet Home Alone, released on Disney Plus, focuses on Max, played by Archie Yates, a troublesome kid left home alone while a married couple try to steal back a valuable heirloom to save their home. And to be honest, this was probably one of the strangest approaches to the Home Alone franchise, at least in my mind. It very much tries to Disney-fy everything and completely remove the bad guys from the equation and instead make it about a misunderstanding. The young Max thinks that these people are trying to take him to sell him, when instead they're just trying to save their own house instead of sell it. And they go as far as to make Max a kind of not so likable kid at times, so it's difficult to really find a villain or person you want to root for, unlike previous films. In terms of performance, it feels very low budget in just about every area except for camera quality and the houses that they shoot at. Everything just feels very much like a set and totally unreal. Even the comedy and use of technology are horrendous. Like there's this Alexa-like device that keeps changing to German that's a really bad running gag. And the physical comedy feels very cheap and over the top that you just want to be over as soon as possible. And then things get interesting when they try and throw a few curveballs in here, like having Devin Ratray reprise his role for Buzz from the original Home Alone movies as a police officer. In the movie, he gets a call from dispatch saying to go to this address about a kid that's home alone, to which he states to ignore it because when his family left his brother home alone twice, aka Kevin, who by the way has a home security company that the kid's house happens to have, that his brother calls in this fake Home Alone kid every year to mess with him, which is kind of strange on a few fronts. Number one, I think it's clever that Kevin would have a home security company, but that he calls in a fake kid Home Alone report just to mess with his brother every year seems kind of messed up. I think police have enough to deal with, and the fact that he's doing this as an adult to his brother is kind of an extra layer of messed up. And then there's the whole statement Buzz makes about going to the address. What's interesting about this is that neither the house that the married couple live in, nor the house that the kid lives in that he's being sent to is the house from the original Home Alone. And that house does still exist, but they just sort of expect us to gloss over that the house looks completely different, and maybe a little bit similar, but not even that close. I think what the problem is here is that I have an adult logic. Like, as an adult, I'm watching this and seeing all the problems, which this movie was written by adults, which we're not even going to get into that. But this movie is very much meant for kids, so any kid is going to look at this and be like, yeah, kid, take down these adults and make sure they don't have a home to live in. Kids today are dark. But back to the question at hand, is this the worst Home Alone movie? Admittedly, I've only seen 4 out of the 6 Home Alone films, so I can't give a definitive answer to that. But in terms of the ones that I've seen, which is Home Alone's 1, 2, 3, and now this one, absolutely it's the worst, and I would give it a 2 out of 10. It defies all logic and is really bad. Why they keep making these movies, I will not understand. It's just not working. Leave it in the 90s. We tried it now a total of 4 times after that initial flash in the pan and success of the first 2. Just let it die. It is what it is. Enjoy those movies and revisit them every year. We don't need a new version. They all suck anyway. So those are essentially my thoughts on Home Sweet Home Alone. If you have seen the movie, which God bless you if you have, but if you have seen the movie, make sure you let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. Is it actually the worst Home Alone movies because I skipped those other 2? I mean, they were made for TV. I don't expect them to be anywhere near good, so I'm just gonna call those really bad too. Probably worse than this one, but from the ones that I've seen, this one is definitely really bad. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you miss out on any future videos from me or the rest of the Nerdgenic team. Like this playlist right over here, for my History of series, where I give you a various comic book character every single week and give you their comic book history, whether they're a hero or a villain. Check out that playlist. Or you can check out this video right here where I break down and review the movie Red Notice, which is currently on Netflix. Check out either the playlist or the videos or any of our other videos, as we greatly appreciate you enjoying them. Hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification. But other than that, those are my thoughts for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.